There you go.
All right, all right, all right.
All right, YouTube.
Welcome,
Twitter,
everybody.
X.
YouTube, Twitter, what is going on? We are finally here on the day, the end of the season finale, the day we've been waiting for. It looks like the 2 seed is ours.
35-10. I think that's good. We're sitting at 5:35 left in the fourth quarter.
We're gonna pull some starters, Coach. What are we gonna do here?
Prescott was in on the last series. I would have, but
yeah,
I would have by now.
Yeah, well, here we go. All right, 2 seed on our way. We got our own little screen over here watching. Hope you guys joining us watching. So what we're doing is we're fixing to announce. As you may see here, we've got our hat full of names. Roughly, what did we end up to? Around 230-ish. We have to look at the final count. Yeah, we had a couple.
250.
Close to 250. Got a few come in late.
We'll keep checking the phones. Raffle's still open till this game hits zeros. So 5-6 minutes left. If anybody's seeing this now and wants to still get in,
if you want to
we'll
get
drop
your
name right in here live, and you'll have a shot.
Yeah, we will get some more papers. We'll cut them out. We'll mix them in, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna have our resident Trevon Diggs superfan come in for us. I like to call him Little Dynamite, and he's going to draw a name for us when we get ready to do this. When we wrap this up, we're going to dump all these names out. We're going to scatter them out. He's going to pull one random. We'll cut it open. Somebody's going to win this jersey right here, right behind Mr. Landry. Somebody is going to win, along with this jersey, a football signed by the current Dallas Cowboys team. And on top of that, Juanyeh Thomas added a rack, $1,000 to go with it. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. So stay tuned, stay with us. We're gonna watch. We're gonna finish out this game, and
take a second to make sure this is all out there and everybody's seeing this. Tweet this out.
Yeah. And if you are with us or if you do join us, remember to like, share, and subscribe if you would while you're here. And I'm gonna get this pulled up and check the comment section and see what we got going. We got any YouTube comments yet? Who's on with us?
We're just checking out that we're streaming there, and we'll take a look.
So a good game so far, right? So let's talk about the game a little bit, what we've seen. Offense was pretty efficient. Run game looked okay. Dowdle has a nice burst. I like Dowdle's.
Definitely looked 100%.
He looked better. I'm not sure who tweeted it, but I was telling Coach I ran across a tweet saying we've got our own Dalvin Cook. That's why we didn't go for get Dalvin. So.
Oh no, you made the point that someone when he's coming into the league, his comparison was Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, something like that. So yep. So that was good to see.
He's running back who catches the ball well.
Dak Prescott was on fire again. I mean, the anticipatory throw he made to Tolbert on our second touchdown was just an MVP type play.
I thought he was throwing the ball away, and he decided he would throw a touchdown by
he read the defender.
Reading the defender.
It was beautiful. So all good stuff.
Let's see comments here.
Yeah, there we go. And this is the YouTube comments.
Mm-hmm.
Right on. All right. What are we in possession? What do we do here on the slap session? Not sure where you guys are in the game. We're coming back from a commercial break. There may be a little bit of latency, so we're just going to kind of watch this out, talk it out. You guys that join us, feel free to ask any questions about the star we are, about this season, anything you want to talk about. We're just counting down the minutes to wrap up this raffle. To again, give somebody this jersey, a ball, and $1,000, and a ball with some Hall of Famers on it.
I can't tell you. I've been waiting to see the ball myself. I mean, that's one of the things I've been interested in. Is I'm hoping, whoever receives it, I think is probably going to have to give everybody a look at what exactly they've made.
Yeah. The winner will definitely have to take some pictures, maybe some videos, and share it and send it to everybody so we can see what you've been hooked up with.
31 of 36 is the stat I'm seeing right now. He's got a toboggan on now.
No, that's a good sign.
He likes the fourth quarter hat. That's the fourth quarter toboggan for Dak Prescott.
That's the fourth quarter attire. He said, "Hey, somebody bring my fourth quarter beanie. I'm going to need it."
I'm sure there can be a debate going on about that. Everybody loves to debate the name of that piece of apparel in particular.
A toboggan, beanie,
Scully.
That's just a region, isn't it? Where Scully's that's out
I
east.
think it's a specific type. In my opinion, it's a specific type that doesn't have the fold up, right, and is more tight knit.
I got you.
Like a knit cap as opposed to.
There we go. And this is for You can't, but this is for YouTube.
YouTube. That's what they call that when we're live. Yeah, I tell you, we may be waiting on some people for a minute. People tried telling people wouldn't be necessarily tuned into this game, and you did say that it would be a blowout. It is.
It's a blowout. It didn't, it took a minute for it to get that way.
Rocky.
It was a little rocky.
Again, it was one of those games where you weren't ever worried, right? This was going to be the end result. It just doesn't always happen for you in the first quarter.
Yeah.
You don't always just jump on teams 21-0 in the first quarter.
And you know what? And I didn't think we would jump out. I actually called 27-10 on, I believe it was Barry Griffith with the Cowboys Experience had a little post, guess the predict the game, and I believe my prediction was 27-10. We outscored that, obviously. Nice. Wow. Who's this? Peyton. Shoddy. Looking like Fergie. What do our tight ends practice that? Is this a thing?
Obviously, obviously, when Ferg does something like that, and really, it's been tight ends in general. It's a popular. It became popular because players realized they had an advantage. They had the defenders were ducking their heads and wanting to lean that way every single time. And
on one of our sounds of the sideline, actually, I believe it may have been Osa that said when you've got a big tight end coming at these smaller, thinner safeties, they go for the legs because that's it. You don't want to hit a big tight end up top. They can kind of handle you. You know, these stronger guys, Kittle and Kelsey, they'll arm you off. But so they go low. So naturally, tight ends jump.
Looking like a good time over there. Give us a little shuffle while we're sitting here.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So we've got a hat full of names. Like I said, we are going to dump these bad boys out. Got 230 to 250. I don't know exactly the final count. Like I said, we had some late ones trickle in. And we're going to get them poured out on the table. We're going to give them a shuffle around. And we're going to pick a winner.
I'm excited for 2 weeks. Like I said, I'm over here counting a minute. I think we just hit the 2-minute warning there. I'm checking out.
We're getting close.
Checking out a few things. All right. Well, there's no debate over here on whether or not we wanted the 2 seed. Anybody should. All the percentages say that you've got a much higher percentage chance when you're 8-0 at home. It says even more so that you want the 2 seed. You want every home game you can get, and we'll take all 3 of them as far as I'm concerned.
Who do you think has a chance to knock off San Fran? And we'll know. I'm not sure where we're at now, but we'll know exactly who's playing who, and we'll probably have a pretty good idea of who.
Detroit.
You think Detroit will make it through and see San Fran and knock them off in the divisional round? They're
San Francisco with the bye will win. Detroit will win. And let's see, Detroit will play. Oh, I guess we don't know all the final seeds, so I can't really predict that last. Energizer has been the longest lasting AA battery for about 65 years.
Since the
Since
batteries.
they made batteries.
Since batteries. By the way, Duracell, if you want to sponsor us, I mean, we'll put a pack of AAAs right here, front and center.
If you're trying to overtake Energizer?
Oh, what did I say? Did I just mix 2 brands?
No, it's what Energizer is the longest lasting, but if Duracell wants the title, go get it.
We're eventually gonna get Black Rifle coffee on board. I personally love it. I think it's the best coffee that there's ever been.
Yeah, we got too much on the table right now, but holding up a Big Dallas Tailgate VIP pass, but they're right there.
Shout out to Big Dez throwing that Big Dallas tailgate. I wonder if he's going to throw a playoff tailgate.
That's confirmed.
That's probably going to happen. We're big fans.
They've only gotten bigger and bigger all year. He was doing a tailgate last year, but it wasn't considered. I mean, it just got its name, and it just became exactly what it was at the beginning of this season. He was doing it at those other locations early on in the season. Took it out to Texas Live and turned it into a big thing.
Philly was a blowout. Giller the King or Giller the Kid was there. I mean, even the last one. I mean, you had Elisa Bumgarner,
Mm-hmm.
the
Towards the
champ.
Shields. Mm-hmm.
Yes, two champs, two
Mm-hmm.
undisputed
Yeah,
champs.
Big Tuck.
Crazy. Big Tuck was there. Jay Tuck was there. Tag
Just
Kelly.
anybody you love on Dallas Cowboy,
Knicks.
YouTube, Twitter.
1:11 on the clock.
And
is this gonna be a long field goal to get our mojo back?
You know,
After a
you
block and
hate
a miss, poor Aubrey.
you hate the loss to Arizona, but it still is the loss to San Francisco that determined it all in the end. If you wanted the one seed, if you didn't want to have to go there, or you wanted to guarantee that you were going to avoid it.
Yeah. What happened with the Niners and Rams today? Do you know? I haven't checked.
The 49ers won the game, I believe.
Drilled from 50 right down the gut. So no yips. I was telling Coach earlier before we went live. I was like, man, I would hate to see Aubrey. He went 35 of 35. I'd hate to see him have one blocked and then have one hit off the upright and then all of a sudden catch yips going into the next game. But that kind of eased my mind a little bit. He just pounded one for 50 that looked like it was good from 70. So right down the gut. Good signs. Good signs. So we are about a minute on the game clock until this raffle closes. We are going to check when it does if there was any late entries come in.
Sure, give it a couple minutes after that.
Yeah, and we'll give it just a minute or two. In case there's any delays, and then we're going to get this thing going. We're going to pick a winner.
I wish my name was in there.
I wish my name was in there. Yeah, so I was on Nick's space the other day, and they were talking about it, and I was like, yeah. I said at one point, when Juanyeh added the ball and $1,000, I was like, I don't want to run the raffle anymore. I want to play. I want to get my 10 entries. Yeah. I'm hoping Juanyeh sees this for one, buddy. All right. Thanks for the whooping at Madden, all right? But you know what? It's cool. This is the reason.
And seriously, right there, front and center, you are the man.
For real. Thanks, Juanyeh, for putting this on. Shout out everybody in Cowboys Nation. Show Juanyeh some love. He's been playing some good ball this year. He's really cool. Interacts with the fans. Really good guy. Really good young man. It seems like
an excellent follow on X. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And so that's why we used his X/Twitter handle, whatever you want to call it. So thank you, Juanyeh, for helping us put this on, adding the ball, adding the cash. Awesome prize. Great thing we got going on. Thank you, everybody who entered, and who might hear in these last couple minutes. Again, this is kind of one of our of our first gigs doing this. For anybody who doesn't know or who may not know a little bit of the backstory, about 6 months ago, right at
7 months
about
ago.
6-7 months ago,
just before training camp kicked up.
Yeah, we decided to start this Star We Are thing and do a little. We were kind of inspired by our man Dez. Shout out Personal Corner this side. There we go. And he runs a for athlete by athletes campaign, right? And we're super fans, right? Big fans of Landry, big fans of Jimmy, big fans of all the legendary Cowboys, Mr. Cowboy, the '90s dynasty, and so it inspired us to go for fans by fans. And it's cool to have a fan base that represents the fan base and does things for fans. Like, we were able to send young Tegan to a game, which was awesome. She hadn't been. It was her first game.
Right. One of our first followers, April, got to do the suite on that one with you. I wasn't able to be there, so you were able to get her in there.
Got to send April to a Ring of Honor suite for a preseason game, which is really cool. And
things lined up for next year already that we won't go into just yet.
Yeah,
but things on the horizon already.
For sure. Yeah. Won't name drop yet. But yeah, no, we got some cool things lined up, and some more raffles like this, some more giveaways, and for anybody who our first giveaway, right? And so what we're gonna do, kind of for everybody who's entered this raffle, if you don't win the raffle, if you did enter, you will get an entry to our 5K follower giveaway. Okay, which is what we're going to kind of do for everybody as kind of a little consolation. How many ever entries you bought, we'll give you that many entries into our 5K follower giveaway. And what the 5K follower giveaway is, for anybody who's not familiar, is a ticket to a Cowboys regular season game. Obviously, this season has concluded. We didn't really know when we started how fast we could grow to 5K.
Sure.
We thought it would be sometimes mid next season. We got close to the end of this season and almost hit it this year. But or last year per se. We're in 2024 now. Happy New Year, everyone. But so it kind of trickled over, and so now we'll do it next season. But as soon as we hit 5K, anybody who's ever earned an entry playing Name That Cowboy, playing Use Your Imagination,
sure, Fan Poll Friday,
anybody who's ever earned any entries,
Show Off Sunday,
all of it. And so you'll get some entries here. Whoever doesn't win the main prize, and at 5K followers, you'll win a ticket to a Cowboys game, or if you can't make it to the game, just a cash app or Venmo prize, basically a cash prize for the value of the ticket. So. And then we'll have a couple consolations for like second and third of that giveaway too. We'll have a little second and third place prize, maybe a ball, maybe something like that. And we are still in line. This Isaiah Land and Leighton Vander Esch signed ball right down here will be given away. We've been trying to work on that and get that flowing. I hope that's not copyright. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, it definitely is.
They're
not going to get you for that on the volume.
No, so again, if you happen to stop by, please do like, subscribe, share.
Absolutely, everybody.
And
this is
all right.
0-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Raffle has concluded. It is closed.
Dallas Cowboys. That is the 2 seed. For the NFC East, we didn't need any help today because Philadelphia has lost all mojo.
And I wonder. And remember, I told you I felt like they were going to get pretty much handled. I said Tyrod Taylor and them boys. I feel like they want to beat them pretty bad, and they did pretty much startle them.
Those two at the end, Arizona and New York, were really ugly.
How much of it do you think was them thinking, okay, Dallas is probably going to be Washington. We can't move from the 5 seed. Do you think they kind of turned it in today?
After you're 1-4 in the last 5 games, you need to figure out how to win again before the playoffs. So yeah, I would.
We didn't watch the game obviously because it was on the same time as the Cowboys game. However, I do want to go back and watch the highlight because if it looks like
they got smoked,
if it looks like they attempted to play and win that game and got smoked by New York that bad, I don't trust them beating anybody in the playoffs. I don't. So
I wouldn't trust myself if I was in.
Cry Eagles, cry, and so on and so forth. We are checking the last few things here. Making sure we didn't have any last entries.
Step up for just a moment.
We have got Cowboys Goddess on here saying she is praying that her name gets drawn, which we are fixing to shortly get to. If you're watching right now, share the space. Repost the live X. Go over to YouTube, like, subscribe there, share it. Let us make sure we're good to go on this end. Make sure we have everything in. I don't think we had any last minutes.
We got your man standing by right here.
No,
ready to pick this winner.
Our resident Trevon Diggs, ultra fan. Shout out Diggs too, if you happen to see this, or Juanyeh, if you hopefully see this, and when we do get back in touch with you, little man's dream is to try to get this jersey signed here. Now we were able to run into Diggs at the big Dallas tailgate.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have the jersey on us at the time, but that'd be cool to get done for little man. But anyway, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Let's see. I don't see any last entries.
Refresh one time.
People are going to make fun of my double tapping. You see my 2-finger typing? Don't laugh. Don't laugh, Cowboys Nation. You know you do it. You probably don't do it. I'm probably the only one to do it.
Okay. I was just getting the last refresh in there. I am ready to go. Just minding my P's and Q's.
All right. So Just a couple last minutes. Here's what we're gonna do. Fixing to take this full on batch of names here. They're all taped together, closed up, sealed. We'll just get a random one just to show you an example. So they are going to be sealed up like so, taped on the end, closed up, names written inside. Some people, took the opportunity to get a max of 10 entries. Some people just grabbed one. But you know what? You only need one. You only need one. And you know what you get with just one? $8, like my boy Aikman here, got you an entry to win this jersey, to win a ball signed by the current Dallas Cowboys team, not just like a Cowboy, but like a handful of them. Hall of Famers.
An unknown amount of Cowboys, the whole team. We'll find out.
I'm
sure it's going to be worth it.
And then on top of that, Juanyeh Thomas said, how did he put it? 1,000 to spend however you want. Boom. All right. So I think I'm ready to pull a name here.
Let's do it.
So we're gonna get these. We're gonna get these out here, and we are gonna hold on real quick. Let's get them all out. Make sure we got nothing else in the hat. We're gonna give these things a toss around. We're gonna make them all accessible. We're gonna make them all accessible here. Let's make sure we got them all out in the front, where he can get his hands on any one.
Put my hat on for good luck for everybody.
And what I want you to do, little dynamite, is I just want you to shuffle through them some more and just get your hands on one random one. Take about a good, 15, 30 seconds. Really move them around. Really just get your hand on one and just grab us a name out of there, bud.
Yeah, try to stand to the side where everybody can see.
Yeah, right over here. Yep, see, they can see. There you go.
That's what
right over here. There you are, bud.
As long as you can reach them all, there you go.
Yeah, reach them all. Make sure you get them all from across the table. Don't leave out somebody over here. Yeah, get them in there. Get them all mixed up. Just anywhere in that pile. Okay.
There's your winner.
We have a name. My heart is thumping.
Me too.
I don't know. my heart is beating. Somebody's fixing to win again a Troy Aikman jersey, a signed Dallas Cowboys football, and $1,000. Are you ready?
Oh my! There you go. Yeah.
Let me try to peek. I want to peek. Can I peek? Okay, here we go. I can't see it. We got to cut this thing open. Do the honors with me.
Let's see it.
3, 2, 1. Jake Adams.
The winner is Jake Adams.
We got Mr. Jake Adams.
Now listen, for a lot of people, we have some Twitter handles and everything, so I want to look up real quick.
Yeah, take that right up to the camera. Here, Dynamite, come grab this. Take that right up to the camera. Right up there, show everybody. We got Mr. Jake Adams is our winner.
See if you've got a cash out.
Round of applause for Jake, everybody. Round of applause for Jake.
Outstanding.
Congratulations, Jake. Again, thanks for everybody who entered.
Yeah, we'll be in contact as soon as possible with Jake for details on how to receive these prizes.
Yeah, we'll get an address from you. Obviously, shipping. We'll get it to you. Juanyeh will get you, I'm sure, the ball. We're going to get in touch with him tomorrow. He's already told us. And then we're also going to work out, like I said, thanks for everybody who entered. It was for a good reason. Juanyeh is going to pick a charity. We're gonna make that donation. It was for a great cause,
and we raised a lot of money, guys.
It was a fun thing to do. It was a cool thing to do. Somebody's coming out a big winner, and like I said, everybody who didn't win will get as many entries as you bought into our 5K follower giveaway, and so you'll have a chance at that. Can't wait till we do our next one. I'm not sure who with. We've got a couple players and a couple media people kind of in the mix that we're working with, doing some more of this type stuff.
Next one's on the horizon, guys. That was a lot of fun, and we'll get this out there posted. Everybody can congratulate Jake, and we will see y'all next time.
Jake Adams. Thank you, guys.
Get us in right here.